I might tell you a joke, but
Nigga had to beat me to the punch. I was definitely about to steal that.
I might tell you a joke, but I'll never tell you a lie. We have a special guest with us today, man.
Yes, sir. Reveal.
What's up with it, bro?
Hey, just happy to be here, man. Really. You know,
Hey, man, we love to hear it.
Hey,
bro.
you happy to be here? We happy to have you
I
here,
ain't
man.
even gonna cap, bro.
We
I ain't
happy
even
to
gonna
have you
cap,
here.
bro. We've been plotting. No cap. We low key been plotting on your ass for a minute now. We've been scheming. We was like, oh yeah, we gotta get this nigga. Once we heard that you came to Fort Valley, we was like, oh yeah, it's a wrap. We gotta get this nigga out here.
they really serious though. Like stuff like that, yeah. It needed.
Hey man, this is gonna make for some good content, man. Listen, y'all, we still in our struggle phases. Have you ever, like, when you went to Fort Valley, was you struggling?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about struggling. Like, my nigga, I'm telling you, like, my bank account is on minimal right now, my nigga.
But see, I was struggling financially, mentally, and spiritually.
Oh, okay.
It was a lot going on. I was lost for a minute, but then I just came back together and got myself together.
What was you going through?
Well, really, because when I first got to college, it was like basically, when I graduated high school, basically, you know, they were telling me, you know what I'm saying, like, am I going to work, go to school, work? And I was straight academic-wise, so I went to school. Mm-hmm. But then, you know what I'm saying, they'll tell you, you know what I'm saying, you'll figure out what you want to do, but it don't happen like that. So I'm just here, undecided. I ain't have a major at all, really, at first.
Really?
Yeah. When did you finally declare on something? And what did you declare on when you found it?
Probably my second semester freshman year. And I just ended up choosing ag engineering just because I knew that it was money and ag just having common sense to know that. Mm-hmm. But then again, like, my journey wasn't what it's supposed to be because, like, when I first got here, when our schedules got made, we didn't have to report to our advisor. It wasn't like that. I forgot who it was, but they changed it up my junior year. So I didn't meet my advisor until I was a junior. So that's crazy. Damn. Because I missed out on possible opportunity that I probably could have engaged in, but in my third year and I'm just not meeting him. He was shocked like me. I said, that's crazy.
Hold on. You haven't met your advisor, the nigga that's supposed to be giving you classes.
Yeah.
Till your third year.
It's my third year.
So you just making your own schedule?
No, it's like we had to report to the old student center. I forgot who it was, and they were just making it. But then they changed it. You had to go to your advisor, and I met him. He was like, so you been here the whole time? You haven't met? I said, yeah, I've been here the whole time. Never seen you in my life.
What year did you come in?
Whew.
Hey, man.
Oh, hey. I came in 12, fall 12.
When did you graduate?
Whew, 3 years ago.
You said when you graduated?
In 19.
Oh, for real? Oh, so
just like me.
I was here for a long time. Bro.
Hold on. So wait, I watched that TikTok of you where you was talking to God and you was flaming God.
Yeah.
You was literally using
that real life.
That
real life.
But see, said that was real life.
People don't know that real life.
That man said, what else did you say? You said you had high cholesterol since you was a baby.
Yeah. I just let you live, though. Yeah,
let you live, though.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, we got a good pod for y'all today, man. Trey, start us off with the intro.
Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm Trey, and this light is fucking pissing me off. Just pick a color, bro.
Run it back.
Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm Trey.
It's your boy, Million.
And you have now tuned in to Listening to Millions.
This is deeper than a podcast. I need y'all. I want y'all to come sit down with us.
And today, we have a very special guest who low-key already introduced himself, but let us know again. Who are you, man?
Royville in the building. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already see what's going on. We in there a bit. I can say a bit?
Yeah,
of course. You can say it all.
Oh, say all the cuss words you want to, man.
Oh, God, you can say it all. You can say whatever you want.
So before we get into everything else, just give us a little background on who you are, what you do, and things of that nature.
Well, I'm Royville. I am born and raised in Macon, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I did play sports in high school. I wrestled through shot put, played football. I don't look like it now, but it happened though. But I just at that point I really didn't know. But then 2016 is when I started having a thing for comedy, and then I just started making the videos, and it just started to go. And then like technology changed, and look at my first iPhone after so many years, and they're crazy. There, folk didn't love me like that.
When you get your first iPhone?
I can't even remember, but it was after everybody had there.
Damn, so you was still having like the green bubble.
Yeah.
You was going through it.
Was you losing bitches off of that?
Yeah, cause I ain't even want to pull my phone out. It was real life, and I just. But then I got the iPhone, and I started using iMovie to edit. Then I got more. I'm like, okay, I see how that works. I'm like, okay, I see what's going on. Mm-hmm. But then like, I was like going into 2017 is when I really just got serious with it and started pursuing it for real. And now we're here. I mean, just came to Fort Valley, graduated with a bachelor's in ad engineering. It's a great degree, but my heart ain't in it though. You know that ain't what I love. But I mean, I got it though.
I feel it.
So what have you been doing since you graduated?
Really just been working, trying to stack some money and take care of this and take care of that, and really just pursuing my dreams and just working on comedy in general, just entertainment in general, just trying to see what all I can get my hands on and just continue to grow and get exposure.
So when you say you've been working, before we get into like the comedy, the content creation, like,
hey man, I told you, I'm so embarrassed, bro.
I told him that it was going
embarrassed.
Lawsuit.
All right.
This is the brokest college podcast. This is the brokest podcast in the world.
Hey,
brokest podcast in the world.
Hey, we gonna have a fall in the panel counter. But yeah, so like before we get into like comedy and content creation, what do you do like career wise? Like, don't tell us where you work, but what you do for work.
What you mean, like what?
Like what's your job? Like, are you a human resource lawyer?
I'm just an associate. I'm an associate.
I feel it, bro. I feel it.
I'm an associate.
All right. So, like, with you being an associate, because I kind of have an idea of where you work at. With you just being an associate, do people still be like, damn, I just watched your video. That shit was hilarious. Like, at work and shit like that?
Every day.
Every day.
Like, and I knew it was real. My first day, I ain't even walked in the building yet. Dude stopped me outside and said, he touched me too. I'm talking about Kobe, he stopped me. I'm like, bro, you made no video? Yeah, bro, you funny, boy. I'm like, damn. But it done grew, so every time I'm at work, people just be knowing me.
Damn, so you damn near famous. No, you.
Do you feel like you're famous?
To some extent, but honestly, I have signed a couple autographs.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious. I be taking pictures with people. People be seeing me, like kids. Like it's crazy. People be recognizing me. And one time I was at Texas Roadhouse in Macon. It was a young guy. He probably was 8 or 9. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can both talk to strangers, but I guess he knew my TikTok, so he trying to tell the people, no, he famous, and I'm laughing because they think, you don't know this man, but he really knew who I was. I said, and that's how I know it deep. Like, 'cause he young, so I'm like, yeah, this serious.
Dang, bro. So like, you don't plan on being an associate for too much longer than type shit? Oh
no, because I can feel the change coming, because it's just like with what I got going on, it's growing, and every day it's just like, you know, I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about blue checks on Instagram, but a lot of blue checks been engaging with me, and coming and following me and sharing my stuff. It really been happening like that.
Because I was just about to ask you about that. Like, how does it feel to see, like, because it don't just be like regular ass, like, you know how we get the blue checks, it'd be like them weird ass, like, how the fuck, like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, we don't
weird ass rapper, and they really be capping. People really be paying for them blue
like,
checks.
Like, it don't be them type, like, he be having legit, like, Dwight Howard type figures in it. So, like, how does that make you feel when you see, like, those real, like, those people you looked up to growing up, commenting on your videos and stuff?
It's like, it's surreal, because I'm just like, me, like, and I'm like, I got to have some kind of greatness in me.
Yeah. Because
I just, y'all familiar with Tiffany Haddish, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, she really popped it off. Like,
she popped you off, like type shit.
I had got off work one morning and my sister texted me and she was like, "Tiffany posted your video." So I got on Instagram. I'm like, wow. But see, the only thing about it, you know, people use your sound, so it wasn't my face, but it was my audio though.
Yeah.
So you know, so I instantly went on there, all cap. Good morning, everybody. This is me. Follow me for more content. I'm the originator of this sound. And folks started to do that, and then people started to tag me. And Tiffany, she followed me went to my page, posted a video on her story, and told everybody that I'm the originator. And I said that they're love.
Damn, that's so
That's
fire,
fire.
bro.
But she still like she don't really. I tried to, you know what I'm saying, like talk to her about some entertainment stuff, but she didn't respond. But I can understand that. But she still be in my likes though, and I'm like, but she still see me though. So I'm like, okay, that's still cool that she in my likes. I'm like,
Right.
that's hard though.
Tiffany, you need to answer. Pick up. This man
Yeah,
is
pick up.
genius. Like, stop
Talented.
playing with my boy. Man. No doubt.
That's crazy.
But I guess that leads me to ask, like, so you only do TikTok and Instagram. Do you try venturing off into the to different realms, or is that just your main focuses right now?
Well, it's my strong point right now. But I have done stand up probably 15 times, and I'm still learning because it's really kind of hard, of course, because it's like live. You can't just cut and try it again. It's like you right there. But I done did pretty good. I had a couple shows where I'm like, okay, I could have did better. I had shows where they really were laughing at me like that. You know what I'm saying? And it just a different ball game on stage, and I just know that me getting on stage is really what's gonna get me out there more because I know Instagram, you know, my platform is there and it's still growing, but I know what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, stand up is really, it got to happen.
So, have you ever been booed before?
I never been booed before.
No hecklers, nothing.
One heckler, but it was like a positive heckler.
Oh, for real? What was it saying?
It was a white lady, but she would just, yo, Dimple's so cute. Like she kept saying that, and it's like I'm trying to tell jokes, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's like she just, yo, Dimple, you cheating. I'm like, oh man.
You should have slid, bro.
I mean, I don't know. She one of them white lady that I don't know.
What you mean?
I want to slid on that though.
Oh,
He said, I want to slid. He said, I want to slid on it. Well, first of all, we ain't even ask nobody how they doing today. So how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. My spirit's pretty high. You know, I'm feeling good.
You really doing good, or you just telling us that?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right, that's good.
Feeling pretty good though.
For real, bro.
Yeah. I'm a little tired though. I've been up for about 24 hours.
Say
For real?
swear.
Cause see what happened was, I worked Sunday through Wednesday, but so like once I got off this morning, I just was cleaning, had a haircut appointment at 11, and I went at 8. Then I had ran a couple errands, and I didn't want to go to sleep because I knew I was coming down here. So I've been up since 3 p.m. Wednesday.
Damn, bro. I feel low key bad right now.
I'm straight though, cause
You want to take a nap? Like we gotta go. We
I
gotta
don't
go.
even sleep in my room, bro. We gotta watch if you want to go lay in my bed, bro.
Oh,
Take a
man,
nap,
that's crazy.
boy, bro. You good?
I'm straight though. I'm straight. Yeah, I'm straight.
Dang. So like, okay. So with you having this work schedule, how do you find time to like, still do TikToks and Instagrams and stuff like that?
See what I do. It's a lot of sacrificing, cause you know, with you working, you human. You get tired. You got to get some sleep. So once I get off, all night at work, I'm constantly thinking of skits, and I put it in my notes. And it kind of comes easy to me because I just think of an idea, and I just kind of freestyle the voiceover I'm going to do all night at work because I got time. So either I get home and make the video, or I go to sleep and I cut my sleep short to get up and make the video because I be trying to catch the algorithm. Cause that play a big role. So it's like I'm doing that. But then sometimes I'm like, I got to get some sleep because I might cut my sleep short. I'm like, I'm not getting no sleep for real. Then I got to go work 10 hours. I got to go to sleep. So I'm like, so I might try to make more than one in a day just so I can just post consistently without having to make it fresh.
And then like,
That makes sense.
and with your ideas, like a majority of your comedy is clean. It's like nothing crazy. Like, of course, you have an ass or a but it's not like anything where it's extremely dirty or dark. Comedy is clean, funny stuff that a lot of people can relate to. Is that like purposeful or is just something that came naturally?
It just really came naturally. It came naturally. Sometimes I sit there and watch my own videos and laugh like it ain't me. Like they're crazy. And it came naturally because I'm just like, it just flow like that. I don't know. It just happened like that. I never really had the urge to just be on some hardcore comedy where it just, I don't know about that one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just do what I do. It just happened how it happened. I can't explain it.
So be honest with me, bro. With you being a content creator and still being an associate at a job, like, what do you find yourself putting more time into, the job or your TikTok content? Well, your content in general.
It's my content because at work it's just a job. I have no attachments or nothing to worry about once I'm off. It just I'm just there getting some money. But then once I'm not there, I'm just strictly comedy. Just strictly comedy.
Man,
But sometimes some ideas came from my job too, just being there amongst women and managers. Sometimes content comes from them, just being there.
right.
Put it in the video.
I
Ride
feel
with it.
bro. I feel it, bro. And Trey, how are you doing today, my guy?
Man, I'm doing good, bro. I'm glad you asked me today. You would have asked me that shit yesterday. I would have been pissed the fuck off. But I'm doing good today.
Why you say that?
Bro, all right, so I was on the way to the gym. I was meeting my boy Tyler in the gym. It might have been the day before yesterday. But I was going to meet my boy Tyler in the gym, right? So as I'm going there, you know, you can't just go to the gym without listening to music. Like, you got to get in that mode. You got to get in the mindset.
Facts.
So I'm scrolling through my library trying to find the right song, right? And I get pulled over. And what pissed me off about the fact that I get pulled over is not, I was in the wrong. I did the wrong thing. I ain't gonna lie. I had my phone in my hand. But I knew the person who pulled me over. She went to Fort Valley too. We had a connection. So I'm like, all right, bet. Like, I say the officer name, like, come on, like, you gonna fuck with me. First thing, when I call her by a nickname, she's like, nah, I'm Officer so-and-so. Like,
I think I know who you're talking
about. Yeah. So he dropped the balls on me, like, I'm Officer so-and-so. I'm like, okay.
That's tough.
I was like, okay. She was like, do you know why I pulled you up? I was like, yeah, I was on my phone trying to find a song. She was like, let me see your license. I said, okay. She come back and she has a citation in her hand. And I'm like, come on, dog.
Really? Yeah, that's tough.
I'm like, and she like and she acting like I'm not, like, she's ignoring the fact that I'm like, bro, I know you. And she just straight up ignoring that shit. I'm like, bro, like, come on. And that was at the end of the day. At the beginning of the day, I go down to my car, right? The center console is open. And I'm like, and I'm walking with my girl because me and my girl, like, we got the same age. We have damn near all the same classes. So we finna go to class and shit. And I'm like, bro, like, did you leave my center console open? Like, why would you do that? Because I thought she had left, because she had some lip gloss in there that she left. So I thought she was, like, she had left it open when she did that. Whole time we get to the car, everything that was in my center console is out, like, on the middle, on the seats, everything, like, that was in the back seat and bags, all rabbits. Like, people, like, somebody broke in my car because I left my car door unlocked. So I'm like, damn. I go to campus police and tell them, like, hey, like, they breaking in cars by building 2. They gonna tell me, oh yeah, we know. They do it. They do it every night from 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. So you gonna tell me
What?
that you know that they breaking in cars? You not gonna put somebody out there? They got me, nigga. Like, damn.
Some gotta give.
I'm like, the police officers around this bitch is useless, bro. If they know you, they don't fuck with you, and when you need them, they don't help you. That shit is crazy.
I mean, but I feel like that's just Fort Valley in general. For the longest I've been coming here, like when you came on campus, did they ID you?
Did they?
Yeah.
Today.
No, I just kind of came through with a smile. Hey, and she was just, hey, baby, how you doing?
Yo.
They're really dangerous though.
That's
You know what I'm
dangerous
saying?
as hell.
I could have had
bro.
about 6 bombs on me. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
You could have took this place down if you really wanted to.
And she just chilling.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, golly, man, they need to fix that, bro. So, are you gonna did they say they was gonna look through the cameras or anything, or?
Nah, cause all right, so nothing was taken out my car but 3 packs of gum. I mean, I want that gun back because my breath kind of funky right now. But other than that, like, I mean, so it was like I really just went to tell them like, hey, like, I ain't no hood nigga. I'm a snitch. I ain't gonna cap you. I'm gonna tell. So I was like, hey, they breaking their cars. Like, y'all got to do something about this. Like, but they was
Yeah. I need Craig and Day boy. Somebody. Boy.
But they was just like, oh yeah, we know and shit. So, but it was nothing to report or nothing because they ain't take nothing. They just went in my shit. It made me feel uncomfortable. That's pretty much it.
I feel it, bro. I feel it.
But how are you doing, Million?
Shoot, I'm really good, bro. Honestly, today I ain't got too much stories or anything like that. I had a pretty productive day, pretty nice day. I just chilled out and just vibed, man. I'm just ready. I was excited all day. I was planning this out all day, and that's about it, bro. I'm just glad that you popped out, man. Especially hearing that you stayed up like 24 hours, bro.
This will happen all the time. It was just a day. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't try to. I mean, I don't even know why I started cleaning like that. I just got in the cleaning mode. I just went to cleaning. And I said, I got an appointment at 11. Might as well stay up for that.
Right.
And I said, dang. Might as well go eat some.
Might as well.
Ran a couple of errands. I said, well, it's 3:50 now. And the point of going to sleep.
Damn, bro.
At that point.
Shit, I know you about to sleep like a bear when y'all get back home, bro. No cap. So what's our first topic for today, Trey?
Well, I wanted to ask you personally, like social media, right? You're building a platform online, and we've seen in the recent years and even recent weeks, like people have been getting their platforms completely taken away from them. People like Andrew Tate. In the past, we've had people like. Is it picking up?
Nah, you good.
All right. So in the past, we had people like Donald Trump completely lose their platform. And my question to you is really to everybody in the room. Do you think that censorship is a necessary evil and for us to have like a social media based society?
Ooh. And when you say censorship, you mean
Cause
Like being
language?
able to report,
No.
being able to take away somebody's page
Oh.
if they cursing too much type shit.
it's not fair. I don't agree with that because you know what I'm saying. I don't cuss often, you know what I'm saying, but they have took down some of my videos, some good ones. I got an account warning right now.
What?
we've been
on account warning for
we've been on strike 3 for the
longest.
longest.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just, and it's crazy because I'm just like, there's so much more crazy stuff on social media than what I'm posting. I'm like, you bothering me? Like they tried to get me for a comment. My comment said, I said no nah with a laughing emoji,
Yeah.
and I had to appeal that.
Are you serious? bro?
I'm serious. I said no. What kind of harm is in no nah? I'm like, they really. I had to appeal it. I'm like what?
Crazy,
Nah,
bro.
I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
crazy. Like
Cause like
The videos we post, they deserve strikes, right? But I'm not gonna lie. Like that, like one video we got strike. It was talking about corn. You know what I'm saying? It was talking about something completely different, but we used corn as a prawn.
Like Cornhub.
Yeah, corn.
Yeah.
So we talked about another video. We talked about the ex. You speaking at your ex's funeral.
Yeah.
What would you say? I got kind of. I was thinking of somebody at that time, so I knew what I wanted to say. So, but things like that. So it's like we
And then
understand.
the other one, hold on. The other one was really where I was like, I knew it was gonna fuck up. Cause we went to
Orange
the beach.
Crush.
We went to Orange Crush in Savannah for the beach, right? This nigga got on top of the damn lifeguard thing, like that little lifeguard building that they be having. He got on top of it, and he was drunk as hell. And I recorded it, and the nigga beside me was like, "Tell his ass to jump! Tell his ass to jump!"
oh boy.
And then it made it worse because that nigga actually did jump. I was like, "Yo!" And
but-
that was another strike for us.
If that video would have stayed up, that bitch would have had 1 million views. I swear if that
Yeah,
bitch
no
would have stayed
cap,
up, that bitch
bro.
would have had 1 million.
No
But
cap.
yeah, but that's not really the censorship like we're speaking because like what I'm saying is like more of a thing where like, all right, so for example, the Andrew Tate guy, like, are you familiar with him?
I heard that name before.
It's you ever been scrolling through TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, you see the bald dude with the sunglasses on, sometimes they have his shirt off, telling us about how men are so much stronger than women and shit.
I hadn't came across him yet.
Oh,
I heard that name before, Andrew Tate. I
Yeah.
heard that name before.
well, that's kind of like that's his thing. Like he's like one of those. He's in the manosphere and he does the red pill talk. So it's like he tells men like, "Hey, this is what a man should be. This, that, and the third, right?" But the way he does it is kind of insensitive to women. So like that's where the problem lies. But in my eyes, I'm like, okay, I don't agree with everything this dude says, right? Like he's not the perfect human being. Nobody has every answer, but he says some valuable things that I feel like some young men need to hear. And just because he said some dumb shit too, doesn't mean you need to take away everything he's built. You feel me?
I feel you.
And like even with the I don't agree with the only time I can see somebody losing their platform and actually like understand the reasoning behind it is Donald Trump. But other than that, like if you're not a major political figure, I don't feel as if you should take away my access to Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube just because you don't like the way I say things. You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree. I agree.
And see, with your videos getting shut down, you know what's crazy? Like I remember when we got our first strike because I knew we would. I think what was it? We was cursing or something.
first strike.
And they
I don't
gave
even
us
remember.
our first. No, they took down a video. And it
I
was-
go
it was
hold up. I
something
go
light.
to all of them. Hold up.
It was something light though. I promise you, it wasn't nothing too bad. But the next day I sent Trey a video of a woman breastfeeding a baby. I'm like, and like her titty and everything, like her nipple was out.
But
I'm like, yo, like why are they letting that slide? It was a white woman, bro.
And the thing about it was the baby one in that video, but for a half a second. like the whole video, she was just. And then the baby finally came in at the end. They were like, oh,
that's why you're doing this.
I'm like, what?
That's
But still,
cool,
though,
bro.
like,
do you think that there's like racism within the algorithm?
it's like I naturally want to say yeah. I hate to say that. I don't even like using the word hate.
Really?
But it's crazy because it's just like it's something wrong. Because I remember like because lately, my video. I mean, normally I was averaging like 100K.
Right.
Or higher, but lately, you know what I'm saying, it might be 60K, 80K. But see, I feel like one time I caught TikTok in they situation because everybody like instant gratification. So you might post something and go back and check to see what it did. And one time I never forget, I posted a video at 258. 308, I went back, I had 50 views. I said, no, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
You have 400,000 people.
You know what I'm saying? I said, ain't no way. I took it off. I took it off.
Okay, I'm glad we're not the only ones that do that. Like,
I took it
we
off.
don't
I'm
get
like,
the views that we want.
Y'all
we take that
trying me
shit
at this point.
down.
I'm like, ain't no way. Cause I got like 10 videos that they got 1 million plus.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ain't no way. I got 50 views in 10 minutes. No, something ain't right.
Right.
You trying me at this point.
Do you get paid when you get those 1 million plus view videos, or like how does that work?
Well, they base it off of watch time, the views and shares and some petty stuff. They base it off of if people watch the whole video. That don't make sense to me. I'm like, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's starting to increase. Right. Man, I kind of got into the creator fund last year in September. And it's starting to go up now, but it's like with all they're taking stuff down and the views and I guess shadow banning, it just like it making a difference. I'm like, this ain't right. 'Cause I mean, I might post some stuff and before I did the creator fund, it just go up. I'm looking like, okay, we turned, but now it just like it might hit. I'm like, okay, but I know what it used to do, and I'm like, I'm not crazy. Some not right. Like
right.
Somebody withholding me or some ain't right.
And that's what's crazy, bro. So like, how do you continue to, keep going though? Like, what keeps you going, even though you see that they're holding you back?
Well, really, my mom, she might be my biggest fan.
Damn, for real.
So it's just like, cause she see everything, she laugh at everything. She funny too. Not on some comedy, but she funny too. But I just be, you know what I'm saying, I just keep going cause she be looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cause some of her coworkers I done met be talking about me, cause she be promoting me at work. I'm like, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just really just know what really them blue checks. I'm like, okay, if Tiffany Haddish forget what TikTok, I'm gonna just keep going. I'm like, cause at this point, but it's crazy. I mean, cause I just know that God video, that's the one that's the most viral, but it ain't got the most views, but it's the most viral because I know when she posted it, people like Anthony Hamilton commented on it.
Dang.
Steve Urkel.
Dang.
Jaleel, I said, Steve Urkel? I said, it's serious. It's serious.
He made it to Steve.
I told y'all,
said,
man, people we looked up to growing up.
That's crazy. I'm trying to, it just, a couple music producers, Jazzy Faye, Sunny Digital. I'm looking like, wow. Like, I'm like, it's crazy. I'm like, really? Like, they just laugh, and I'm like, it's a couple guys in the league that fuck with my stuff. I be like, this crazy. Like, play for the Jets, Chief, Bills. I'm like, but they got the mean, so I'm like, these boys in the league. I mean, it just like, I'm like, wow, you really seeing me? I'm like, and I tell them who's seeing me. I'm just keep it going. I'm like, this is crazy.
That shit, like you said, you feel it. Like, you feel it coming. I can see it, bro. Like, it's on the way, bro. It's on the way. You know what's crazy, though, bro? This isn't my first time meeting you. I don't know if you remember the first time that I met your ass.
Oh, man.
But it was at I think it was I don't want to say it was a red light party or anything like that. But it was a lot of Kappas over there, and it was over at Dre's house. Yeah. And you was a little tipsy, bro.
Oh, yeah. I see what's going on.
I see where it's going.
I see what's going on. Yeah. I
My man
just.
was a little tipsy, man, and he just fell in the garage. And
Boy. Wow. I fell in the garage. I did fall because see, like it was kind of dark, and I was trying to position myself, and I just fell. I'm like, what's going on? I'm not bent like this. I don't know what happened. I did fall.
Oh my God. Some hoes helped you up though. I was like,
Boy, I can't believe I just did that.
I was like, man, if y'all don't help this man, he famous. Like, yo, help this man up, bro. Yo, he does not need to be on that floor for too much longer. Get this man up,
That's crazy.
bro.
I remember that. Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Forgot
man.
about that.
So you still be partying and shit like that, then?
Here and there. I mean, I don't really have the urge to try to look for every party. You know, I just, but somehow it'll get back to me.
Right.
This going on, that going on. I just decide if I want to engage or not. It just depends on how I'm feeling.
I feel it.
I don't know. I really be trying to like chill. I be trying to replace the partying with just writing my comedy. But I just been trying to get more discipline with that because it's just like, you know, just being here on earth, it's just so many distractions and it's like so many things you want to do. It's like, man, I'm just like trying to focus and just be disciplined really because I got something and I'm trying to prepare myself because I know an opportunity coming and I just want to be ready.
And see, I've been watching a couple of your skits and like I be hearing like quotes from the Bible and stuff like that. How close are you to God? Like for real, for real?
I really pray every day, you know, and I know we as a person, I fall short every day, you know. We all sin, you know what I mean? I just continue to go to him and pray because I'm just like nobody perfect, you know. I don't use it as an excuse, but I just continue to go to him and just try to stay positive and just put it in the past and just try to do better the next day and just try to just learn from my mistakes and just keep it going and try to just do better. I mean, because it's a lot going on and I don't want nothing to mess up my blessing because I'm just being undisciplined.
Right.
I mean, I'm just it's tough because it's life. Like it just life. Like you just self control. It's just so much. It's so much.
I feel it.
Temptation.
Yeah, man.
You felt temptation recently though?
Every day. I mean, it just. I don't know. I guess it's mainly focused on women. But it just. I mean,
That's
Hey,
your main temptation right there.
it probably is. Like
Like
it
that's
just,
everybody's main distraction.
Do y'all think that women like kind of distract y'all from like the grind for real?
It depends on the type of women you surround yourself with. That's really all it is.
yeah. I mean, because I was thinking like, you know, because a lot of people, even my mom, my auntie, a lot of female friends ask me why I don't have a girlfriend. I just feel like it ain't the moment because I just got this going on and it's working. And I'm just like, I be trying to make sure my own emotions straight. But you know what I'm saying? If I'm arguing with her, now I'm throw it off. Probably made a skit in 3 days because we arguing.
Right.
Now I ain't on my grind because of another human being. That's just how I look at it at the moment.
And see,
I was gonna ask you, have we ever had a point in time where like, hey bro, I don't even feel like recording because of a chick? I'm trying to think.
You've definitely had your girl call and interrupt it.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, I don't think I think like because I remember because when we first started, Mill was going through his thing, and when as of recently, I was going through my little issue or whatever. But I don't think like we ever stopped because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think if anything, we'll be a little thrown off and make fun of each other during it. But I think that's because it's like two of us.
Yeah.
And I brought that up to say like since it's just you, do you think it's a little bit harder to stay motivated? Because like when one of us slack, like Mill's on my shit. When Mill's like I'm on his shit, so it's like it's never a point in time where it's like one of us like we're both kind of out. I mean, of course, it's days where both of us don't feel like doing shit. But at the end of the day, like it's we always have somebody to push the other person. Is it kind of different since it's just you?
At times it can be, but I just with me believing in God like I do, it's like He always send me some kind of confirmation. Keep going, like I remember like well. I be having ups and downs, you know, that come with life. And then sometimes when I'm not feeling myself, it's crazy how my job is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy what a cute girl can do. Like, it's just like, because see, I remember one day I was at work, I just, I don't know. I guess I just wasn't being disciplined. I just felt like in my spirit, I'm just like, I'm not doing right. I'm not focused. I don't know. I'm like, I got this going on. People still seeing me, boy, you funny, but the whole time I'm still keeping a poker face because I'm really not. My spirits aren't hot at the time, but then it's just like a girl might quote my video and I'll be like, wow, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's petty, but it's like that little smile and smirk and quote just make me, I don't know, I can't explain it.
So you're saying women motivate you too then?
At the same time.
At the same goddamn time, I fuck with it though. Hey, because these hoes be motivated my ass. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Hey, when I get a female be like, I saw your little podcast, I be like, oh yeah, you did. You
saw it.
That means something though. That means something to you when somebody say something.
Cap, bro.
All right, but before we can go back into that, I just have a quick question, bro, because it came to my mind because we were talking about girls. All right, so you familiar with the close friends function on Instagram?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the close friends function on Instagram?
Of course.
All right, so my question to you is, what is that supposed to be used for?
Well, see, naturally, with the way my mind's set up, you know, I'm thinking society's so freaky.
I'm living on society.
He's trying to
living on society.
It just seemed like it's gonna be some kind of nudity on there, but they be cooking Alfredo. I don't know. It's crazy.
Like no cap, it's like you really just teased me on the low, bro.
Yeah, and sometimes they might post, like they might put a post in a close friend. Wish I had somebody to lay up with, and I'd be like, then I'd say something, and then, are you so crazy? What?
I'm him.
I ain't doing that right now. I'm off today.
There is no way you're still getting dubbed like with all the followers you got, bro. There is no way.
I'm really humble. You know, people tell me I'm too humble. Sometimes people tell me to pop my shit. But I don't know. I always been like this, though. I just always been humble. Like, I mean, even though, because every day I'm like, wow. I mean, just in January, I had 7,000 followers. Now I got 32K. Mm-hmm. I don't even know. It just happened. I'm like, it just
exploded.
It's just crazy.
And I'm saying, like, whenever a girl denies you and be like, oh, you so crazy, just pop your shit. Be like, bitch, I got 32,000.
You lucky I'm in your DM right now. You won a 32.
You won a 32.
I don't even know if I'd be on it like that. I don't even know if I would say something like that. I don't even know.
I feel
that crazy like that. I don't know.
No, I ain't gonna cap though. This specific person, and she gonna know. Took us out her close friends, bro. Oh yeah. Me and it hurt us.
It hurt me for sure.
To the core.
It hurt me for sure. Like denial, it really hurts. Like I still hate getting denied by women, bro. Cause I be like, yo, like you don't know who I am. Like it's not even like because I know I'm not like up here, but I just be like, you don't know who I am yet.
I feel that.
Like, you don't know who I'm finna be, bitch.
You don't know who I'm finna be for real.
I feel that.
But like, I said that I'm like, dang.
We
down 3. We're down 3.
We going down, bro. We going down.
It's about to be fun. Hey, just watch out. Hey, look. Refunds ain't dropped yet, man.
Refunds ain't dropped. Refunds ain't dropped. We about to be pulling up the scatty patties when refunds drop.
I know how the refund be. The refund serious.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I used to go to American Deli.
Hey, so like, what was the dumbest purchase you've ever had with your refund? Cause they be coming in clutch, but then you be really thinking that money is yours.
I can't even remember. The dumbest purchase?
Shit,
I can't even remember. Like,
I ain't gonna count some of our dumbest purchases are sitting in this room right now as we speak.
I know for me, bro, I got my refund. I bought a katana, a hamster. A katana is a sword.
Wait,
and
nigga,
a speaker.
hold up.
And
Pause.
And then shoes. And
you bought a hamster, nigga?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Where's the fucking hamsters live for like 14 years?
No, they live for 4. That nigga disappeared though. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga gone though. I ain't gonna cap, bro.
This nigga lost
his gone.
hamster.
But like, I've done some stupid shit when I get money in my hands. Like, when you get up there and you get money for real? Are you gonna be saving it? Like, how are you gonna be with your spending?
I do want to save. I am working on it because I'm terrible at it right now. because it just self control. It really like impulse buying. You know, you just could be chilling and be like, I got some money. Let me go to this store and see what they got in here. Even though I might not need it, just knowing I can get it, that's a bad thing.
That's the worst, bro. That's the worst.
I want to save though. Like I just.
That said, I want to say.
It just
Shit, don't we all, bro? Don't we all? I like. What's your saving strategy? Do you have a saving strategy though?
Well, normally, I've been trying to stop eating out, so I just started buying groceries and trying to cook a little something just to save, and then I get paid every week. So once I do get paid again, the money that I had from last week, I try to put it in the savings and try to do it like that. Because I mean, even if it's just $80, I mean, just put it in the savings and just let it build up and just keep doing the same thing.
I'm so sorry, bro. Like our titles are just falling down on you, bro. Like I'm so sorry, bro.
Oh, that one coming.
I'm so sorry. This is so embarrassing, bro.
I said we was gonna have to super glue. What happened was we had some nail glue from. Shout out to my neighbor, but my neighbor gave us some nail glue, but it ran out somewhere in there, and I think we're seeing where it ran out at because we ain't had no real super glue. But
yeah, this is embarrassing.
it's not. I think it's funny.
I'm sorry.
I
It
think
is
it's
funny
Oh,
because
man.
we're gonna look back at this and be like, "Damn, you remember when these tiles was falling down on that nigga, bro?"
Back in Roy
like
his
we
fucking
really
face.
didn't have like really couldn't afford tape for real, nigga. I'm dead ass sitting here like, yo, I can't afford tape. I'm so serious. Like I'm begging for those refunds to come in, bro. No lie, bro. No lie, bro.
But no, so I guess when we were talking about school and refunds and stuff, I was scrolling through Twitter, like just over like weeks and weeks and weeks, and it's like a new viral teacher is on Twitter like every week, and I'm like, damn, like I ain't never had a teacher look like that when I was in high school, middle school, especially elementary school. Like I guess elementary school probably had the cutest teacher, only one.
Yeah, I agree. Elementary.
But it's like these new age school teachers, like it's something different.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it's some teachers they went here and that teacher now, and I'd be like, wow.
Like I would love to be in your classroom right
You're
now.
like, cause knowing how you look, knowing how you look, I'm like, wow. I couldn't imagine being in you my teacher.
As I'm going through puberty,
Oh, that cold. Yeah.
you gonna be my teacher.
I'm in detention every day, man. For no reason. I'm just.
that was one of my favorite, like, no cap. That was like my number one fantasy to have, bro. Like when I first started getting into corn, you know, when I first started getting into corn, I swear that was like one of the first searches that I did. Female teacher, male student. And bro, I would just go like, damn, like, cause I did have one of those bad teachers that y'all was talking about.
That boy, that's
I
sick.
remember her name.
Never
Bro.
had.
I ain't gonna say it, but goddamn, Miss Watson was fine.
I ain't never, bro. I had one. It was a Jamaican teacher named Mrs. Hicks, but she wasn't like the ones I see on Twitter though.
Yeah.
She was built like a Jamaican track runner, bro. I looked gorgeous.
Damn.
I was like, oh my God. She was married to a white man though. That hurt my heart. All that
I don't
black
feel no
beauty
kind
just
of way.
wasted.
Look at that.
That's tough. Hey.
Still got a little Fort Valley in it.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, said white man. Damn.
Hey.
Damn, they taking everybody though. They took the Serena Williams, bro. Who else they got, bro? They taking like that's like black women love to talk about how like white women are taking all of us and shit like that. But these white men is really sneaky about it. They eat too. They eat too now.
I'm eating.
And I'm trying to tell you. Bro.
Somebody said they do it for sport.
Ooh.
It's like it's just something to prove. I got a black bit.
Ooh, that's a conspiracy theory right
Nigga, that ain't no conspiracy.
No, because that's some real shit though.
Yeah.
Like, why? They're always competing with us. They always are, bro.
Yeah.
For some reason, they love competing with us. In sports, in dick sizes, like they love comparing themselves to us, bro. And they know that we're just a slightly bit better, so they do whatever they can to shut us down, bro.
You used to compare
And
your dick to
take
white
it-
kids, bro.
Did I compare my dick to white kids? No.
Like,
But you hear this shit all the time. They never say that about no white man.
I ain't gonna cap.
What?
What?
What the fuck you mean? I ain't gonna cap.
Oh, my fault, bro. Continue.
Oh shit.
What?
Playing versus a joke.
That ain't no joke, nigga.
Hey, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If
that ain't sound like no joke, nigga. What the hell?
All the actions, bro. Hey, don't forget, follow us on Instagram, TikTok at Listen in the Millions, Twitter, L2M Podcast. What were you saying, though, man? Shout out to the Culture Lab, man. We recorded an episode with my not so ex-girlfriend. There, like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. Maybe even less than that. But so we recorded an episode there, and I was scrolling through their page, and on their page they posted a reel, and it was this girl. I forgot the name of the podcast. Y'all gonna watch this? Just comment the name of the podcast that it was in the comments. But she was a stripper, and she said, "What's good, boy?" When she said, "If you have sex with a condom, the body don't count." And I just want to ask, do you think, like, is that a fact?
I think they're just silly.
But hear me out. All right, so I have my friend Jared, right? My friend Jared, he said, okay. Think about it like this. You put on some gloves, right? You go wash your hands. If you take the gloves off, are your hands still dirty?
Oh. Hold on, man. I ain't been sleeping. Hold on. What? So you said if you wash your hand with gloves on and take them off, your hands still dirty.
Are your hands still dirty?
They got to be still dirty.
So, okay. So if I put my penis inside this girl, right? Mm-hmm. But I have on a piece of rubber, if my dick was clean before it went in, it's going to be clean after it went in, right? Therefore, we never...
They're tough. I mean, but I just feel like the body got to count. That's silly, bro. I don't know.
Because I'm going to say it like this. Shit, you ain't finna take away my body. Like,
you would tell me.
Like, you ain't finna tell me I only got, 10 bodies? No.
Just because you want to keep your body count at 3. I'm saying. But, the reason why I told that analogy is because I just wanted Jared to see live how dumb he sounded. The body count, and I think why the girl said that is because girls want to keep low body counts, right? So if it's any way to invalidate a nigga, anyway, like, you know how sometimes they be like, his dick was too little, it don't count. Like, bitch, I hit.
Yeah, I still hit.
You opened.
I got a question.
Okay.
Do y'all believe in soul ties?
For sure. You ever had sex with a girl on her period?
No, but I think
that's
I might have had a soul tie.
That's what do it.
I don't necessarily like when you say soul ties. Go ahead and explain.
Well, from what the knowledge I'm thinking I'm having, that sounded crazy, but it's like I think it's really if you're having raw sex with a chick, it's some. I just really feel like it's something about the spirit, just raw flesh, just connecting. It's something that you leave with. I mean, I think I might have had one. Maybe I need to find more information on it. But I was fooling with one chick and it was just like, oh, I felt like something finna happen. But like my mind was like, I'm like something happened. I just it's like my mood was just off for no reason. And it just like, you know what I'm saying? But then when I see her, I'm back normal looking like, what the hell wrong with me? Hold on. Why when I see her, I feel different than, it was just weird. Like, I don't know. I was feeling crazy. I don't know what was wrong. I'm like, I can't even explain it. I just knew something went right.
So when you seen her, you felt normal, but when you left her, you didn't?
When I left, I still felt normal, but then I just, you know what I'm saying? We'll still be texting and FaceTiming and whatnot. And it just like, I just felt like I was stuck on her. I don't know why.
Like addicted type shit? Yeah,
but it's like, I don't know. It's like she had some kind of indirect control over me or some shit. But it was just weird. Like,
or she casted a spell over you.
I hope not. But.
I hope not.
I'm straight now, though. I'm straight
now, bro.
He beat that case.
Y'all don't think that like females really be putting up?
I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro.
To my witchcraft.
Yes, bro.
But because in my job, it's a lady. I'm not sure about how the prophets still work, but sometimes she be where she be saying somebody here doing witchcraft. And I'm looking like, because she said sometimes she walk past women and they spirit be snarling at her, and I'm looking like, I don't really know, but so I'm looking like I don't know how to feel, but I'm
Right.
like, but she be saying that, like she can
Nah.
read people and stuff. I'm looking like
This
that tough.
This low key off topic as fuck, but you just unlocked the memory I completely forgot about, bro. So when I was working at the airport, I was like 18 years old. And it was this dude who worked with me, bro. He was one of my direct coworkers. I used to push wheelchairs, bro. And I'll never forget it. He used to always say, like, he was a prophet. He was a prophet. He was a prophet. And I'd be like, bro, what are you talking about? So, like, and he said, like when he first stood up, he said, I'm a prophet of the end days. And I'm here to tell you that the world is about to end. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm talking, this is training. Like, he trying to keep his job. Like, they can get rid of your ass right now. That's how he introduced. I'm here to, like, he's telling but every time he spoke to me, bro, he would tell me about, because he said, I sense good inside of your spirit, and I feel like you're special. But I just have to tell somebody about all the evil that's going on in here. And he felt like I was the only person he would trust. And I'd go home every day, I'd be like, mama, this nigga crazy. Like, but I don't know how I felt about that shit, because I'm glad that he picked me to be a good one.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I'm like, what type of evil is this nigga talking about?
I call that cap because I call that cap because if you talk to any nigga good, all of a sudden you a good ass nigga too.
Yeah.
Like, let's keep it a being.
That-
Because you are one of the most evil niggas I know. I'm fucking around. I'm playing around. But nah, that's crazy. So like, you think that nigga really was like? When did he say the end of days was happening?
Bro, as soon as I met this nigga, and then like he would be
Did
like,
he give you a date as to?
Nah, he would be like, I don't know when, but I know it's coming. And then
Everybody says that.
but
though.
he'll point,
That nigga
and I hate
that shit happened today. I told you. Nigga.
but I hate it because he'll point at stuff like stuff in the Bible. Like, this was before COVID. So he said, they said there will be this. He low key predicted COVID. I ain't gonna cap, because he said there's gonna be a pandemic coming. He did say that, and that was in like 2018. So he did say, but like he would point at like at the time we had a conflict with China. He was like, so we about to go to war with them, or conflict with Russia. We about to go to war. Like, he was like pointing out all this shit. I'm like, but now all the shit he was pointing at, like COVID, the war with Russia, that shit kind of coming to. So hey, I forgot your name, cuz, but if you see that bit, let me know something. I think you still got I gave you my phone number.
Man, niggas been preaching that the end of the days was coming since the 60s, since before then.
And it's all and when we had, it was a dude named Saman. We had Saman on. When we talked about that with him, it was just like he was like pointing at like men will wear women's clothing and stuff like that. But in all honesty, it's always gonna be something going on at this current point in time that you can point at the Bible, you can point at the Quran, you can point at the Torah. Like, it's always gonna be something that you can relate to. Cause now dudes is wearing dresses and stuff, but in the 1800s they was putting on makeup. Men wearing women's clothing and wigs. So it was like, it's always gonna be something you can point to and say, oh yeah, the end of the world about to come. At least in my eyes, in that world, like there was wars back then and everything. Like, it's always gonna be something you can pandemics. I mean, the Black Plague. It's always something that you can point to and be like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the end of the world for real.
So, so Roy, how did you get over Shawty, the witch Shawty? Because it definitely sounds like she's a witch. You was itching and scratching for her.
It was just crazy. But I mean, we just kind of fell off. But it went on bad turn. We just kind of just stopped talking. But eventually, it's crazy. I just started to feel myself again, and I'm like, that was weird. Like, it was crazy.
Damn, the fact
weird.
that you have to feel yourself again after dealing with somebody.
That's crazy.
Michael, all right. So, did you feel that way about Trey X?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. To this day, I still think my ex is a witch, and I have reasons as to why though.
I have a question, but did you have sex with her while she was on her period? Like, ever?
Nigga, let me tell you. Listen, all right, bro. No cap, because I've really been wanting to tell this story. Like, if I died like soon or some shit like that, I'm sure it was that girl. Because like, no, on some real shit, right? On some real shit. She had a book. I remember when we first started dating, she had a book, and it was like something spells, like 100 ways or something to cast spells on somebody and shit like that. And I never really liked her.
I would have left her ass alone right there.
I never really liked her like that though. I like the first time we dated, I didn't really like her. I was just trying to fuck for real, right? But I slowly see myself starting to get more and more attached to her ass, right? So all of a sudden the book disappears. I never heard about that again. But now it like in the last couple of years that we started, before we started breaking up, right? She would be talking about like Ifa, which is voodoo type shit. How she would be researching shit like that. And I know that Ifa isn't necessarily voodoo, but she was into that shit. Like she was researching that shit for some reason. And she was into that scary shit. And I remember like the last couple of nights that we was with each other before she left. I had this crazy ass dream. Like I was sleeping and it was so realistic. It was all pitch dark. It was pitch black. And I hate sleeping in complete darkness because the dream seemed too real. So I had a dream that she was a witch and she was just chasing me all around the spot. And so like I would wake up, but it's pitch black, right? I would wake up. Listen. He said,
oh, yeah. He said you stayed for too long, nigga. You fucked up.
For real. I would wake up, like, and it's pitch black, and like I would see her, but then it feels like I'm dreaming, but I couldn't differentiate if it was a real dream or if it was fake. And I'm just going through a loop, my nigga. And she will always have these crazy ass dreams at like 3:00 about like how demons was like locking her up in a room and shit like that. Bro, she scared the shit out. And that's not even the worst part. We finally break up. Her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, that nigga passed away. He was pretty young, at the age of like 22 or some shit. Like that nigga. It's just crazy. Hey. And she would always say like we used to act like each other type shit. Like I'm low key on guard. And like the way this nigga died, like damn, I can't believe I'm putting all this out here.
I'm praying for
like
you.
This nigga. She said they said that this nigga was walking and the car hit him out of nowhere.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Oh,
nigga, and you asked me if I used to have period sex with her.
Yeah.
I remember at one point that's all we was doing.
Oh yeah, she got your ass. That's what it was, bro. That's how that one got me. The one that just took my car key and went over the stroll practice. That's how her ass got me.
What?
Yeah. I'm 100%. I'm 100% because I ain't never felt this strongly about a girl till I met her. It's a period sex, but I'm 100% convinced, and I feel like she knew it. She just took advantage of me when I was weak. I love you though. I love you. It's a joke. I promise you, baby, it's a joke.
They always do say that. They say don't eat a woman's spaghetti because if she puts some type of period blood in there, she got your ass for life.
I heard that. I heard about that too.
So it's like I used to eat. Hey, I used to eat.
Hold up. Are we talking about theoretical spaghetti? Or is this a real?
I'm gonna leave that for y'all's imagination. I'm gonna leave that for y'all's imagination.
He said you have now tuned in and listening to millions.
I'm gonna leave that for y'all's imagination. But I'm low key scared. So like real shit though, like if some shit does happen, just it might be her. Like no real cat, no real shit, like real shit. That nigga was hooked on her ass too, bro. It was crazy, like.
And you know what's crazy? That's how my girl ex is. Like he still be hitting her up. Like
that nigga was sending her flowers. That nigga was sending her like way years after.
Yeah, saying it's been years, but he still be like he had sent her a long ass message the other day. I'm like. What the fuck? I'm talking about it's like hella messages of just him. Like he talking to himself. I'm like, bro, this girl got like magic, bro. Like,
damn, bro, you really just opened up a whole
can of worms. I need to investigate tonight.
No,
we finna have a conversation right after this bitch. I gotta talk to you.
I'm about to look up how to break the spell.
You trying to kill me? Oh man, it's over.
It's over.
Oh my god, bro. Well, damn, Roy. Appreciate you for coming, my boy.
I had to.
24 hours straight. Still came to sit down with us.
I'm
man.
saying
Thank
I
you
know
so
your
much.
ass is tired.
Yeah.
Bro. I didn't want to keep you there for too long.
You sure? I was excited too, though. I mean, cause like this cool, like stuff like this.
Aside from the damn tires hitting your ass, bro. My bad.
I feel like I'm gonna be doing a lot more of this in the near future. I feel like
Oh, for sure, bro.
I just feel like it's gonna happen.
That's why we had to hit you up first. You feel me?
Get you a little practice.
Just to say we was in the same room type shit.
Man.
You feel me? You feel me? Don't forget a nigga. That's all I'm saying. Just be like, hey.
Before we sign off and everything, just tell everybody where to follow you and how to find you.
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram at Smoothassroy, TikTok Smoothassroy, Facebook Royville, Twitter Smoothassroy. Yeah.
And that's ASS, not as.
Oh yeah.
Not AS.
Smooth
ass.
Yeah. ASS Roy.
Are you really smooth? Is that why you call yourself smooth, bro?
Yeah, it's just a lot of. I can't even put it in words.
You used to be a dancer too, didn't you?
Yeah, I used to be dancing a lot too. Yeah, I used to be dancing.
You used to be hitting that hoe too.
Yeah,
I think I seen one video you posted recently.
Yeah, that video 8 years old.
Damn, it was 8?
Right there in front of the gate. Outside the gate. That was 2014.
Shit, I might put that in there. I might put that in. No cap. But again, bro, appreciate you for coming, my
Oh, for sure.
But that is listening to Millions, y'all. Y'all just sat down with us. Please don't forget to follow us. I'm at None Like Trey on everything. He's at Reacher_Millions on everything except for Twitch. It's ITZ Million.
Yes, sir.
Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Come back for the next episode. We have plenty of content coming to you guys. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Listen to Millions on everything. And also, fuck with us on all the podcast sites like Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Pod. Just help us get out there, man. We just want to make some money off of this. But thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.
Music, entertainment, black culture, we're listening to.
And I'm counting every one of y'all until I get to a million.